Wrong button. Do I have my shit working? That's huge if true. I don't know how to... Whatever. I don't know. For some reason my mouse is like... Well, it's not stuck to my mouse pad because that would be gross. But it's like... I feel like I have to put force on it. You know, it's kind of like the same situation with my car where the power steering is just gone and I can't park anymore. It kind of feels like that with my mouse. It's like I can sometimes I can move it normally and it doesn't feel that weird, but then, you know, there's other times where the force is very noticeable. The additional force that I have to put on it. It's a very jarring thing. And I can't even push in much because I've fucking cables all over the place, man. There's definitely something tangled. And I don't know what it is. Okay. Um. Okay, so I still can't. I still can't drive. Wait, no, can I? Vehicle called. This song sucks. Okay, well, first, I want to see if I can have there be more traffic, because I don't... Traffic very low. Nah, man. We'll go for some medium traffic. Okay, is there a way for me to skip this song? This is horrible. That kind of sounds like Fireman, like that shitty fucking AI generated Kendrick Lamar song. It sounds like the same. Complete dog shit. To be honest, I don't want to listen to any of these. It all sucks. Why does it stop? Please. Nobody's driving, man. Warrant. Any illegal action in the city accumulates a warrant value. Your warrant value reaches a certain threshold, you become wanted. Well, in the wanted state, some of appraiser's actions will be restricted. Oh my days. It's okay. I can just attack random ass people and shit, I presume? Try not to get sent to Guantanamo. Too true, man. That's for how life be. That's great physics, man. What am I... What is this shit? Speed bomb. Fuck you. Fuck you. I can't. There's no other cars to hit here, man. Talk about lame. Oh, fuck. I can't even steal other people's cars and shit. I just have to drive this bum ass bullshit. Fuck off. Can I mute the music? I don't like the music in this game. This isn't from the game. It would be very funny if they had Richie Havens.
Rest up, everyone. I have a feeling A-Bone is going to get busy.
I feel like I've heard that many times before.
I have too, man. I have
If
too.
you don't get it,
I have too.
things are different now. We've got a treasure here, and business will follow. The wheel of fortune has turned, and it's about time fortune
The
favored us.
real virgin has
She
turned.
hasn't even had a drink. Who's going to wake her?
Lady has a point. With the appraiser's help, A-Bone will surely see new opportunities.
That's a lot for me as a newcomer. No pressure, right?
New opportunities! New opportunities!
One of the
What's up with these, like, gotcha games? They're making me go to sleep during their missions. I can't do it on my own? Just skip the fucking time for me. I don't need to be taught how to sleep in a dormitory. But maybe I'm viewing missions as being a fair bit too expository, right? Far too reliant on simply just having storytelling efficiency. Maybe that's suboptimal. maybe that's bad prose. Accumulating Hunter EXP increases your Hunter level and unlocks more quests and modes. Earn Hunter EXP by completing daily objectives, spending character pixels, completing quests, and city exploration. You can claim rewards corresponding to your Hunter level after it increases. If you need to quickly upgrade your Hunter level, press F1 to open the exploration guide. You get this stuff that I don't really care much for, to be honest. But I'll take it, man. I will take it. Yeah, well, I don't even have anything to claim here, so I don't know why you made me look at that. I'm not reading it. Sometimes these games make me read like their stupid fucking quests I don't give a shit about. It's like, hey, take this into account. I could do without it, man. Okay, there's definitely a music audio button. Let me just hit you with nothing. I'm pretty over it.
You say it's the moon, or maybe the season.
Can I go upstairs?
But something not the same.
Appraiser,
Turn this down.
breakfast is ready.
Thank you, Adler. Good morning. Any new commissions?
A-Bone isn't usually that busy, but we received a commission as soon as you came in. Why don't you take a stroll around bridge crossings today? It may be an old town, but the views and the food are great.
Sounds good.
Am I supposed to assume that because something's an old town that the views may be suboptimal?
Have fun.
I feel like the traditional assumption was like the opposite. I don't exactly want to look at an eyesore high-rise, right? Maybe the implications that it's going to be congested or something? I don't know. Just randomly having the Golden Gate Bridge is kind of funny.
Hello there.
Is that voice speaking to me? Item, please return it.
Huh? What just happened? Ow. Get off the vehicle to talk. Hey, I know, man.
Hello, I'm Cheese.
Cheesed to meet you.
Hi.
Hello there. Would you like to apply for a debit card?
Huh? Sorry, I
It is better that I was about to say, like, why don't they just call her Chiz? Because, like, obviously cheese was kind of ridiculous, right? But I've now thought that over a little bit, and
Explain.
that's significantly worse than calling her cheese.
Greetings. Employee 018888 from Pink Claws Bank at your service. You can call me Cheese. I would like to introduce you to the Hetero New Citizen Support Program, which is jointly backed by the Dvorak family and the Hetero municipality. This program
Dvorak?
aims to help new
Isn't that
residents, including anomalies, adapt to their new lives
Whatever.
and promote Hetero's urban
I thought it sounds like some other guy's name,
contributions will be rewarded.
but maybe that's
It
just
will also help you solve any
he's Hungarian or Slovenian or something. I don't know.
So, do you want to apply for a debit card at our bank?
all that for a debit card account?
I just realized I didn't use my actual pre-registration account.
I have official certification from the
Technically, I still pre-registered with this account that I'm using because I tried to log in prior to
This is my employee ID. You can verify my
the game
identity
coming
with
out.
the Pink Paws
So I got the pre-registration awards, but
and
or maybe I didn't.
Alright, fine.
It probably doesn't matter, honestly. Like I just don't give a shit.
I'll start a new account at Pink Paws. Let's go with the... what
My
program
experience
was it again?
probably would not change whether or not I got the pre-registration bonuses. What am I looking at? Garage unlocked, races unlocked. What am I obtaining? What? I'm confused, man.
thank you for choosing Pink Paws Bank. From now on, all the funds you earn in Hetero will be blessed by Lord Lauder for safety and security. Funds play a key role in living in this city. Many shops like Cool Express hire temporary workers.
I don't hate how the main character looks, but I'm just gonna say that for some reason I'm always caught off guard when I see her. Like she's like kind of weird looking. I don't know why. There's like something off about her face randomly sometimes.
In an anomaly hunter organization, you could prioritize commissions from the anomaly hunter guild, which
Fucking looks
shows
off,
its
man.
Relatively stable.
It just kind of looks like she has no idea where she is sometimes. Like when she's just staring off.
All good. I'll consider your advice.
I'm glad I could help.
Check it out, I'm in the house like carpet. And if there's too many blunts, stop. I'm gonna park it. I'll save it in my pocket and I'll use it as rocket fuel. I want to see one of these. God, I can go fucking faster than this. This is ridiculous. Yeah, that's the spice. Give me this one. No, give me this one. RX-7. Wait, no, that's a Porsche. Wait, I don't know what this is. Whatever this is, I want it. Get out of here.
This is Mint from CSU2.
It is.
Need your assistance.
Okay, well, go to hell, man. Fucking dick. I don't want the stupid fucking Dodge.
CSU2. We need your assistance.
What?
Official business. We need your cooperation.
I've got my own urgent business.
Dude, I'm the fucking police! Why do I have no clout? Give me your car.
According to Article 20 of the Field Operations Code,
I'm glad I could help.
what's it? Thank
Yes, thank you, man.
you. Anyway, please.
I don't really like this car, though. Yeah, prick. Wait, I want this. I want this. Fuck. What am I doing? How do I turn around? This car blows. I don't know. Kind of a Jeep and a Bronco. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. I just want to handbrake around, man, but there's no way to drift in this game. Yup. Okay, I'm parking on the middle of the street, no offense. These people pissed me off. I want this. AE86? Dude, give me this shit.
We need your cooperation.
I'm glad I could help.
Thank you. You're the greatest ever. Dude. Okay, where's my garage? I have a garage, right? Is this? No, I don't want to buy a car. I want to take my stolen car. Come on. Do I just automatically get the car or some shit? How does that work? What just happened? What's this? Leon Estate Group? Moby Dick Bookstore. Wow, creative name. That's great. I'm gonna call my bookstore the Stoner. What is this? Regalia vehicle dealership. I just want to store my car. No offense. Terra X, I can already tell everything there is slop. My phone just went off. Instagram notification? Who's it from? We don't want to talk to him, man. No offense. No offense. Well, I'm not. I don't mean that. That's like a joke. I'm joking. Okay. Is there a way for me to check if I can keep? How do I? What is this character?
I'm ready to go.
Really,
What should we
dude?
do today?
Ah, shit, it's so bright. Oh, shit, I forgot to, like, choose what I want. Yeah, sure, dude. What? What am I doing? Okay, auto equip, I guess. Uh, sure, dude. So I presume I can only get key fobs by buying cars? And that's what the system is? Well, why didn't we just ask that lady for her key fob when we stole her car? Because this shit's way better, man. Yeah, see, this shit's sick. What the hell? Why can't I keep this one? Yeah, no wonder. Okay, my bad. Oh, fucking dick. Hey, go to hell. Go to hell, lady. Ooh. Like this one. What? Oh yeah, yeah, sure. You told me this like a while ago, no? What? Oh shit! Oh my god. Dude, my shit is like... Okay, fuck.
Let me take over. Not too difficult. Let's finish this.
Go long fight chicken. Comprehend. Everything with form is unreal.
What that mean?
Trust me.
I did dodge that, to be honest. If we're gonna be real here for a second. Did she just die? I'm kind of bad at this, actually.
Go long fight chicken. Dispel.
Okay, fuck. I thought I was gonna sneeze hard as fuck. Dude, I'm like halfway between a sneeze. I can't.
Prolonged fight should no purpose. Comprehend. Selfless, formless.
I didn't compute it until just now, but I'm fighting another like level 16 guy after I've had one person die, so I'm assuming the expectations I'm not supposed to be this ass right now.
I won't let you down. Dispel.
Time to switch up the beat. How about some variation? My turn. Here to help. Here comes the whirlwind.
Prolonged fight should no purpose.
He's trying to fuck on me.
I've learned something.
Holy shit, what the hell?
I heard your call. Let's play. Get ready. Time for a stunning entrance. I'm here to help.
Rest for a moment. Everything with form is unreal.
Let's go.
Dude, I'm pretty sure this is music that I queued up like. Holy shit! Okay, how the fuck do I get back up there?
Riding the wind.
And why are all the textures missing? Dude, motherfucker, stop moving! God damn! He's throwing me off the map and shit. This guy's cancer.
Whoa. Can't touch this.
This is just the fucking worst.
What?
I queued this shit up when I went to watch Cinema Paradiso at a theater like 2 hours away from me. Oh my god.
Comprehend.
I'm losing my mind. I'm gonna die.
I'm getting done.
Rest for a moment.
Dude, fuck off. God! Okay, I can't. It's not letting me dodge anything.
I heard your call.
What does any of this shit mean, dude?
I won't let you down. And life means something to you.
That guy's just the worst, man. don't like that it makes you, I don't like that has you automatically jump over like gates and shit. I don't like that. Where am I going? Oh my god. I keep going to this shitty place with this stupid fucking camera. Shit. I need to know if the character selector is only for the characters that are out right now in base, or if it'll expand the stuff in it later, or change it at least. I don't particularly mind if it does or if it doesn't. I just would rather know. Give me your car, lady. Oh, you can get them to run away from you. Heating up, chill on me, man. No, this is my car. So if you hit the shit out of a car, people will get chill, dog. Fuck you, dude. I don't have a weapon. Oh, fuck you, dude. I'm leaving. Oh, this car has a handbrake. The other one didn't. Oh! Oh! Shit's simple for me, man. My bad. You know, I said fuck Singapore earlier, right? I'm starting to doubt that a Singaporean company made this game. I don't know why I thought this game's from Singapore. Dick. Dick. I don't know why I called the other game Eternals. It's called like At something. Maybe I was thinking about that shitty Marvel movie. It also feels like a gacha game name, to be honest. It's called like Fantasia or some shit, right? I don't know. What's comfort mode? Oh. Ugh. Dude, if anyone ever turns that shit on, if I ever vaguely hear that somebody's ever turned that shit on, genuinely, like, they should just kill themselves. Okay, what is this? So, level up. Garage unlocked. No, first can I... Is that a laundromat? Who the hell's Uncle Prime? Whatever, I guess. Tara, I'm not driving there. Okay, that shit seems annoying. We're gonna go to, let's hit up Regalia, man. Why did I do that legally? My bad, I'm acting a fool, man. What's up? Okay. What's up? Yeah. 12 million, maybe another time. What's the cheapest thing you got? Is this some kind of joke? Okay, maybe this is a bit above our income. That's all good. That's all good, man. If they want to sell stuff that's unreasonably priced, that is their prerogative. We'll just go to where they maybe are more for the people. I could have sworn there were like 3 more car dealerships. Okay. Let's go to Novus. Why are you guys sitting behind my car? I'm parked off to the side. Use the space, asshole. Prick. A whole bunch of jabronis in this city, man. Fuck. Sorry, police. You know, I'm not sure why I'm driving on the sidewalk. I don't have to, and I don't think this is getting me closer to where I want to be. Holy shit, I almost crashed into that head first. I wasn't looking at my screen. Get me out. Yeah, I'll let you jump out of a moving car, man. What's up, Kaylee?
Hello. How may I help you today?
Looking for a new car, man. What you got? Shitty Dodge Charger. Alright. This is the spice. This is the spice, but we don't got the money for that. This ain't too bad, man. Not the worst. And then this is the one that they want you to buy? I don't know where I'm gonna get 200k from, I guess, so. Yeah, fuck it, I guess. I don't know. Sure. Unheard Shores, Circuit A. We're both just driving bone stock sedans. Fuck. Dude, get this shit off me. Holy shit. Dude, does he have a speed limiter on his car or some shit? He's driving the same thing as me, no? Fuck. Fuck. It randomly just jolts. Fuck. She looks so dopey driving a car. I don't know why. What a turn. Shit. What is that? Dude? Fuck out my way. I have to fucking turn like this so my car doesn't flip over. Easy. Easy. Easy, man. This shit's for babies. No offense. Slow and steady wins the race. That was a bit scary. How many fucking turns are there, man? Fuck. Ow. Dude! Fuck! Okay, well, that's cancer. I'm gonna hit up the controller. To be honest, I cannot. I'm tryharding. No offense. Even though I have stick drift, anything's gonna be better than whatever the fuck that was. Fuck. Whoa, whoa. I don't know why I did that. Dude, this shit's easy pickings, man. Easiest one yet, man. Smooth operator, man. I move like a demon. I am dangerous. Dude, I could do this shit in comfort mode. Okay, well, that's incredible. What the fuck is this tangled on, dude? And move this off to the side a little bit. I cannot see, bruh. fuck out of here. Dude! Bro, what the fuck actually is this shit? Why is it jolt so hard? Atop that I have stick drift, so I'm just fucking exploding to the left. Yeah, fuck off. Get out of here. Is this game Chinese? It's probably Chinese, right? It makes sense. I'm getting serious Chinese vibes. If it is Chinese, okay, and I want to preface this saying I don't know if it is Chinese, okay, but if it hypothetically were Chinese, which I don't think is necessarily unlikely, I'll say that this mirrors a certain tendency in Chinese media a little bit, which is not to make stuff that's uniquely. Well, no. That's unfair because I don't live in China and I haven't been able to see a lot of stuff that's made in maybe like smaller circles that isn't really intended to have a worldwide release. But it seems like stuff that has a worldwide release from China has this tendency to. What? Fuck! Dude, I have to drive all the way back there? Are you fucking serious? Well, that's fucking dumb, no? What a fucking dumb thing, by the way. That was stupid. That's stupid. That's like actually stupid. That's dumb. Where the fuck even was I? I don't even know where I was. What? Dude, where the fuck even was I? Where am I even supposed to go? Was that not... Okay, well, where do I even... I don't know how to navigate anything in this game. What am I even supposed to be looking at? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. And somebody fucking, like, put a fucking phishing link in my shit, dude. I have to remove that. Okay, where the fuck am I supposed to go? I'm, like, mildly annoyed. I'm, like, kind of annoyed by that. I don't know why it just completely resets me into wherever the fuck I ended that at. That's genuinely fucking stupid. That's stupid. That's a stupid thing. That's stupid game design. Straight the fuck up. That is dumb. There's no reason for it to be like that. That is stupid. That is genuinely stupid. Either A, send me the fuck back to where I was, because that's where I intended to be. I don't give a shit about where the fuck I raced. Why would I? I didn't have the intention of starting at that spot. So it doesn't make any sense to have me end at the place where I just raced, because I don't even know where I was racing. Like, I have no fucking clue. Why would I want to spawn here? Yeah, what the fuck ever, man. Okay, regardless, there's this tendency in like Japanese or Chinese media to do, okay, they'll take whatever the big blockbuster releases were, But okay, my bad. Um, but I mean, it seems to me like in Chinese media, they have a bit of an identity crisis at times in terms of their perception abroad, and the large releases that they have. Your Genshin, like your MiHoYos, your Hoyo versus those companies, right? The games that they release. I mean, I could be disgustingly uneducated here, but it feels like they have a tendency to be an extrapolation of what a lot of Japanese games and had been doing for the past few decades, but seemed like it was brought to a very large and live service scale, and hence becomes a uniquely Chinese model of game to some extent. I use the term uniquely pretty loosely. It becomes the kind of general trend that they follow. The Geist of Chinese gaming culture, which often is these gacha games, it seems, which aren't necessarily unique feeling in any way. They feel fairly derivative of a lot of games that came before them. But it feels like some kind of amalgamation of those that results in this game that's very large, but simultaneously feels like it has no ideas of its own that don't take form in, like, honestly, primarily their gotcha mechanics and incorporations. Other than that, it feels fairly akin to stuff that's been released for the past few decades. It's not it's not none of these games are very incredible in that regard. I don't know. They feel like stuff that's come out multiple times. Well, okay, they don't feel like something that's come out multiple times, but once again, they just feel like everything you do is something you did in another game that probably came out in Japan, that came from Japan, right? You look at the visuals, it feels akin to stuff to come out of modern anime culture in and around Japan. But I understand that China kind of has its own culture around those. But I do think that oftentimes a lot of these things do have their origins there and then can manifest in some uniquely Chinese way. um, but, I mean, it doesn't feel, though, that when you play like these Hoyo verse games that they're doing so. Sometimes I can take in like light novels, like Chinese light novels. Oftentimes there's actually something that feels uniquely Chinese about them when I see them, right? That I'm willing to give them like decent bits of credit for those because I feel like oftentimes a lot of them play very heavily into Chinese culture and Chinese history and tradition, and mythology. And sometimes I feel like that could be pretty cool, even though, once again, I do sometimes find it unfortunate that a lot of Chinese media, in like America, for example, or that's just generally spread abroad, feels like it must have these appeals to like the traditional China rather than just having appeals to contemporary Chinese culture. But then I start to wonder, is there a modern Chinese cultural identity crisis at times? Because it kind of feels like that via the way that they portray themselves abroad. Now I feel like I'd have to be there to know it. I'll definitely have to be there to know it, right? But when you look at their films, right? They're films that they try to market abroad in a big way. Right, I mean, first I want to go to Nija, um, those films, right, that when we talk art style are not unique. I mean, the art style feels highly derivative, but where it has its unique selling point is in its sheer scale, in its incredible scale, right? That's the way that they market themselves. That's how that's what everyone talks about when they talk about Nisha. They talk about the immense scale of the animation. I'm not gonna say it's not fantastic. It's not incredible. In some way, it absolutely is. It's huge. It's massive. It's incredible, and I have to give it credit for that. But simultaneously, I mean, I think part of the issue I can have with the American blockbuster culture is that everything is cliche. Everything's a copy of a copy. Everything's fairly derivative, story wise, very often. But they'll just try to completely like hugely scale the film itself. They'll try to make the film feel massive. You know, it's something that I felt sometimes with Interstellar, right? Which maybe I'll get shot on the street for my opinions of Interstellar sometimes, but oftentimes I feel myself a bit lost with Interstellar and a bit overwhelmed by cliche, and it feels like oftentimes a lot of people's rebuke to that is the immense scale of the film and how wonderful that is, and that's something that it ought be given huge credit for it. And I understand that. And I do think some of the skill is pretty great, but simultaneously I don't think it's able to work itself in such put itself at like this huge advantage or something over its own really just hollow storytelling at times that just feels dead on arrival for me. I know that there was like that it feels like I'm primarily using Nishan as an example right now, but it feels like a lot of these Chinese films they just try to outscale, which and then alongside that outscaling, maybe they'll imbue it with some like Chinese mythological stuff, but it feels formulaic. It feels like what China's doing is more so. It feels like they're trying to convince me to watch their movie rather than make truly fantastic art. It feels like everything is part of this larger cultural game, and it feels dead. You know, and thus I don't have this great interest in a movie like Nisha, for example. I know that there was also this Chinese like sci-fi film that I can't remember, but a lot of these they feel like an trying to. And I'm not a person that usually tries to talk like this. I don't try to be sinister about art and the intentions behind art, but a lot of it just the sheer desire to just constantly scale, akin to like this fucking like Chinese economic desire to just immensely scale even at losses. It rings fairly hollow to me when you try to bring it up in art, and it feels dead. I don't enjoy it. Because I'm not a huge blockbuster guy, man. Either. But obviously there's some great Chinese films that I don't want to say that this is a universal thing, right? My favorite film of 2021, off the top of my head, Elephants Sitting Still. That movie's fantastic. That film is fantastic. Obviously it's nowhere near a blockbuster or anything, but it's one of the greatest movies of all time. You know, it's incredible. It's incredible. It's one of the greatest dramas ever made. Director who made it, I believe it's his only feature as well. It's not with us. But that movie was phenomenal, and obviously sometimes it feels like it definitely it struck me pretty big. I'm not saying that China is not like a nation of many incredibly talented artists. I just feel like that's not the image that it feels like the entire nation tries to portray when it exports its art a lot of times. But simultaneously, there's so much more Chinese cinema I need to explore. It just feels like these are what the blockbusters are like. But maybe the case is going to be that maybe that's just what all blockbusters are like, and the only reason why American blockbusters aren't quite like that is because the America doesn't have a traditional culture in that sense. They have a revolution that occurred in, like, not that far off from the modern era. It pretty much always existed in the age of like capitalism, right? So it feels like its own history and its own culture is heavily intertwined with that, with reactions to it, and beliefs that have been formulated as a result of it, and tradition that builds atop growing and in a always existing capitalist nation, or a nation that's been essentially capitalistic for like its entire existence. I guess maybe that causes our blockbuster culture to be slightly different, but simultaneously also something that's emulated and blended in with some sensibilities that they have and would like to show off, I guess. I don't know. I'm kind of talking out of my ass, I think. I'm not articulating myself very well because I'm kind of just I'm eyeing the stop streaming button right now, to be honest. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go eat, man. I'm hungry.